here itself. We got Big Worm on the end. We got two guys make their debut on the couch with us. We got Marcus Gatewood.
What's going on?
We got Twin. What's going on, fellas?
It's all good, man.
Hey.
Man, the playoffs been going on. So as of right now, what's y'all thoughts about the playoffs?
I'm a Laker fan. Don't ask me. They gonna say I'm biased.
No, I mean, if they're not being biased,
I mean, I don't think he's being biased, but like, we got a shot for sure.
talk your talk.
We got a shot.
Man, listen, the Lakers, even though they in the 7th seed, we all know that, when healthy, the Lakers are the best team in the West.
So it's not like even, you watched the last night game. It's not like, it's really not surprise, right?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Like, I don't even know why people are like, oh, Phoenix the number 2 seed. Yes, they are, but we truly know that the Lakers are
And
a
our
better
best
team.
player didn't even have to really play.
They call that game the swing game, and knowing it back in L.A. that it's from the swing L.A.'s way.
That's swinging momentum.
And Sunday's going to do the same. It's going to be no different.
They probably won't look. They probably going to beat them the next 3 in a row. They'll probably beat them 4-1.
Sun's going to push. I mean, I'm not going to take anything from him. Booker's a player. Aiden is what he is. And, I mean, he's not going to he can't stop AD.
Too much.
Let's just say that.
Right.
He can't stop Drummond.
He had his best game in game one.
Game one.
And he won't play that good again, I don't think.
I don't think he will either. Hey, but Crowder got kicked out last night. Hey, I don't know if you saw the game. Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I watched it. I think with him, like he's still playing off emotions from last year.
Yeah. But Shooter knuckled up on him.
Yeah.
He started coming Shooter. Get that.
Thing about it, man, as long as they play like they play now, it's a wrap. I see it being 4-1.
I agree, Trey. I think the Lakers are the real number 1 seed.
Yeah.
If they wouldn't have got hurt, they missed a total of what? The big two missed what? Over 56 games together. Come on, man.
Absolutely, they are the number 1 seed without a doubt.
But then again, could they have been doing what the Nets was doing?
What you talking about, like
I believe they were using injuries, quote unquote, but I believe they were actually resting for now.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you got to have that push.
So I guarantee you, not now one of them, especially on the Nets, come up hurt for the rest of the playoffs.
right.
I guarantee you, damn one of them come up hurt.
They can't afford to.
Yeah.
Right. I like Schroeder's game.
I
And a matchup between him and Kyrie, Kyrie's too injured to stop. I mean, to hold that young man. And he's too hurt.
Well, I don't even. It's not even Kyrie's defense on him. It's his defense. It's him slowing down Kyrie.
Caruso.
So I was just gonna say that.
Hey,
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Caruso.
No, I'm saying. I think he
Watch and see.
can. I think he can actually. I'm not saying he can shut Kyrie down. He's too good
We
to be
talking
shut.
like Brooklyn made it.
Well,
I mean,
you
Yeah,
right.
bag,
We talking like the Lakers made it.
Yeah.
You right.
but in the grand scheme of things, I'll put the Lakers making it over Brooklyn.
Come on, man. I see Lakers.
I do.
So-
I
so-
really do. I think that the next road is harder than the Lakers road.
Yeah, the East actually top
For
is
once.
a little bit more top
Yeah,
heavy.
facts.
They're a
We
little bit better
saying
at the
this, and we
top.
can't believe we're saying it
Yeah,
though, because
it's-
this is not the
it's-
conversation
it never
that
sound
NBA
like
basketball
this.
has.
Right.
But the East is a little.
With the East heavy.
They are a little bit. The East is a little bit stronger
like-
at the top.
Y'all notice how LeBron went west and everybody else ran east?
That's the LeBron effect.
That's the LeBron effect.
I see him sitting up here with some LeBron homers though.
No, that's not even that. He went west.
Yeah.
KD ran east.
Not just KD.
KD wanted to go to the championship, and he
Right.
knew that I might not be able to get through the Lake Show no more when AD joined.
I believe. No, I mean that could have played a big part
Yeah,
in why he went that way.
and him getting mad at Draymond.
He wanted to be closer. He wanted to be back on the East Coast, man. He's from the East
He's
Coast.
from the
man.
East, but still.
That's where he wanted to be at.
So why did they do this? Tell me why they put this team together like this?
The Celtics. I mean, the
No,
Nets.
the
The
Nets.
Nets.
To beat the Lakers.
Yeah,
They're
fact.
gonna be a contender.
Yeah. I mean,
To be a contender to beat LeBron.
Yeah,
to beat
definitely.
LeBron.
Yeah.
So Trey again, they making that GOAT narrative.
And hey, you know how-
confirm it even
Hey
bigger.
man, listen. I think MJ is the GOAT, but like, look, hey, if LeBron win a couple more rings and continue to have this success that he's having in the longevity, I mean, you You might have to just get that man his flowers while he's alive and say he the GOAT. I mean, I'm fine with that.
AD
You know what I'm
is
saying?
good, but what LeBron has done with the ball in his hand and been able to do, he's 30. Now he what 34 the last game before, not 32 last night.
Right.
That's because of LeBron.
Yeah, I agree.
That's LeBron.
That's actually what LeBron wants. You know, people like we was talking about earlier before we started. LeBron actually wants AD to be the guy.
Yeah.
Cause LeBron can do so much different
The
stuff.
ultimate teammate.
Absolutely.
No, he's a pass first
And
guy.
see, that's what the difference between him and Jordan. Jordan like out here, but I'm getting mine.
Yeah, I gotta get it.
Right.
I'm taking
Yeah,
every shot,
yeah, I'm
the
getting
last
mine.
shot.
But in all fairness, Jordan never played with. People always say if you look at his teammates, if you look at Jordan's teammates besides Scottie Pippen,
He had some dogs, man.
but what other guy would give you 25? Like seriously,
Scoring option.
yeah.
I mean,
Honestly.
They didn't have a chance.
You can
Who,
argue with
Corey?
that.
Come on, be
They
for
didn't
real.
have a chance.
Oh,
They didn't
dude,
get a chance.
what's the dude with the
Kerr?
Kukoc?
Come on, man.
Hey, we gotta look at how the game was played then.
Exactly.
To now.
Those guys.
Only one guy was the scorer, basically.
That's my point.
Everybody
So,
else was role players.
I
It
saw
was Jordan. So it's obvious though.
I mean, I'm
I mean,
agreeing
Jordan
with
was
you
scoring 60 and losing in the first round.
because he didn't have. I mean, once again, who
Then
else?
it was at
Maybe
that
Jordan with
time.
basketball. Look.
Hey, bro,
Nah,
at
man,
that time they said, Mike, here's the ball.
Right.
Whatever you want to do,
Right.
you do it.
I mean, he do got kind of he got a point though.
Come on, man. For real,
Outside of
seriously.
Scotty,
But who else? Look at any other team though. Outside of Bird, who gonna give you 30? Who gonna give you 25 on a consistent night?
McHale could. McHale was that good.
About 15,
Yeah.
Kevin McHale was that good.
15.
15.
Nah. We talking about in that day. In that day. Nah,
15.
yeah.
So, but in this day, you got cats going 30 and 30.
Right.
50 and 30.
Well, the pace.
42,
It's,
It was one night where the Nets scored, what, 38, 28, and
I mean, times have changed though because
yeah, it's just the pace of the game.
yeah, because
man.
the amount of points is scored now.
The
Like
pace
a
of-
90 and 100 points back in the day, that was probably the most you was gonna get.
Right.
Yeah, they play real defense.
Yeah, now shit, you getting like 120s and 130s.
so now it even goes to show that Mike never would have won in this day and time.
I can't say that though.
I ain't
See,
gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that either.
Mike, you bring the 90, just like the 96.
Now you saying Mike couldn't play or the team? Which one you talking about? Because Mike could play in any era.
The team couldn't play.
I don't know
Okay,
because
well.
Rodman could play in
The
any
team
era.
couldn't play, man.
Scotty can play in any era. Robin
Hey,
can play in any.
these
I'm
dogs,
not with you. You
these
take some
some of these big
championships away
dogs.
playing now.
You take Robin now against the Crowders and the ADs and those ADs a
Embiid.
score. AD's a big score. AD's a scorer, man. He's a front. He will
Yeah,
front
but
you
still,
and beat
though.
you up. I mean,
Y'all
he
hear
won't beat
Corey,
you up,
right?
but he'll score.
Was Robin not having to try to corral Shaq?
Shaq,
A baby.
Karl Malone,
Baby.
Because it doesn't matter.
Baby Shaq.
David Robinson.
Shaq was still
Shaq,
Shaq.
he would have stopped Laker Shaq.
Them paint monsters. No
He would've
rain.
stopped Laker
Hell,
Shaq.
We talking about
he wouldn't have
80s,
stopped him.
He wouldn't have stopped Laker Shaq.
But he would have
stopped
held
Baby
him
Shaq.
down
He was there
some.
with Baby Shaq in Orlando. He wouldn't stop Laker Shaq.
Come on,
Shaq.
Robin.
I mean, Tim Duck.
Robin was
David
that
Robinson
good.
Beat Baby Shaq in Orlando.
Robin was that good.
Robin was good.
Yeah, he was that good with.
Nah, that was Hakeem Olajuwon. You talking about Olajuwon? It was Olajuwon that swept him.
It was
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad.
When
It
the
was
Rockets
Olajuwon.
beat him, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
But that's Hakeem
That's a
Olajuwon, bro.
different game. That's like AD. Olajuwon's like a better version, a tougher version of AD. As a five.
So what you saying is Olajuwon could play in the league right now?
Facts.
I didn't say he did. I
Facts.
never said he could.
Oh,
Hey, he would dominate
Hey,
too.
okay. Absolutely.
I never said he could.
Yeah.
I never said he could.
Oh, okay.
For me, the greatest center of all time. I mean, for
So
me,
we saying
game-wise,
some guys can translate some. Yeah, not all of them.
But
Absolutely
I'm
not.
talking about dropping their
said
team.
you dropped the whole
Those
team
6-time
in the
champions.
league.
That Bulls team, one of those Jordan's teams, because you
They
put them in the league.
They still would. Know
now,
why?
they 7-6.
Know why they would?
I think they be all
They
right.
still got Jordan. You
Ah,
must
come
forget
on, bro.
about that.
Come on, Dunn. Tell them, man. Talk
You
to 'em,
still
man.
got Jordan,
Y'all can
man.
say what you want to say, bro.
So if the game involved,
LeBron's teams would be Jordan. Team.
I don't know, man.
LeBron
Jordan
AD
was
killed.
Jordan. Now I'm a LeBron fan,
LeBron AD
but
killed.
Jordan is something
This-
that
This team you talking about right? This Lakers team would beat the 96, 72-10 Chicago
No.
Bulls team.
well,
no, hell no,
yeah.
nah. Nah.
Look at Twin. He backed up all the way out there.
Look. Okay, let's talk about this.
You gotta go
72.
matchup for
Who was 72-10? Who were they playing? I mean, how were the teams? Were there any power teams?
I mean, you had the Utah
I mean,
Jazz.
Magic, they were gone.
Magic was
Bird
gone.
was gone.
You still had the Houston Rockets. They had just won the year before.
But they had broke up, probably disbanded that team.
They still had. Well, I think.
disbanded that team
I think
a little
Drexler was gone. I think Drexler had left because he retired after they won. I
I
believe.
got fired up on him.
Oh yeah,
No, okay, I'm gonna move the Lake Show, but I will say who will beat that team. No, they don't play defense good enough.
Who is it?
Brooklyn. They don't play defense.
No, they don't.
Oh.
They don't. They don't play enough defense.
I don't know if they got the physicality to even compete.
Man, come on.
I don't know.
Man.
I mean, Durant gonna do his thing, but Pip gonna be right there with him.
I mean,
And Jordan's
Pip
gonna
D him up.
torch Harden and Kyrie and whoever you put in front of him. He gonna light them up, man. You know it.
So that's why I think we fail to realize Jordan did what he did back then. I think the way the
He'd
game
be even better now.
Facts. He would be better now.
He probably averaged 40.
I believe that.
He better than Kobe.
Cause they wouldn't be so rough. These shots would be
Yeah.
wide open.
The era he played was tougher.
It's way tough.
Yeah.
4 on
I
two.
mean-
I'm gonna ask him, would he be better than Kobe?
Kobe is Kobe. I think Jordan is better than Kobe. Yeah, I think Kobe is just another a second coming of Michael Jordan, but he wasn't as good as Jordan.
Facts. I agree with that. I do agree with that. Because
I don't
And
know
what
why
part of
everybody.
this game? I don't think Joe.
I agree with what he said because everybody want to compare LeBron to Jordan. You can't compare. The only person you compare Jordan to is Kobe. The only person because Kobe mirrored his game after Jordan.
I mean, he even admitted. I mean, but you can just look at watch how he play. He plays
Yeah.
just like him. Chew his gum like he walk like him.
Everything.
But don't get me wrong, Kobe actually lived up to the expectations that he put on himself. I give him that.
He did.
I think it was
You know what I'm
it was Dick Kennedy that said, "I ain't never seen one go."
I mean, I like that. I respect.
Somebody posted something. Trevor Hodge posted a video saying, "I just passed." There was 3 goats in the road. He said, "I just passed LeBron, Kobe, and Mike."
I mean, but it's saying. I mean, this discussion can always happen, but actually,
Yeah.
no, it's only one.
It's one king of the
Yeah,
castle,
it's only
man.
one.
Man, that's hard for me though.
You know, man.
Times change, bro. I mean,
Then and I like.
but Mike's still.
Oh,
And it come down to me. It come down to
Jordan said he never got one goat.
it come down to what you're a fan of. I'm a Kobe Bryant fan, but I didn't see a lot of Jordan. Just
Hey,
like
twin.
the new
I saw it.
generation.
I did.
Kobe was a
Of
hard worker,
LeBron
twin. I
fans,
see.
They didn't see a lot of Kobe.
But Jordan
and
was a
lot of
hard
Jordan.
worker too.
I was playing
That's
the
why.
video
That's why
game.
he did what he did.
Jordan and Bird kissing the rim. Hey, now. Mike was that good.
Hey Cam, hey, put that Dr. J's best 2 teams.
How many?
And this was crazy that this man don't have any player playing right now
Nah, he delusional.
on this team.
I respect it though. I respect
Yeah,
it.
he's-
Them the
it's
guys
his
that.
time.
But he explained why. He said those are the guys that he grew up watching that he idolized.
Now,
I mean, I get it.
This deal here, like his first team, I get that's his first team. Who would y'all interchange?
Jerry West.
Facts.
Yeah,
Off the muscle.
Off the muscle.
If
That
you was
just
gonna
stick
change
out
one,
like
yeah,
a
you
sore
then you
thumb.
pick.
You gonna change
and you
anybody.
You
put
have
MJ
to
right
put
there.
Jordan.
He
You
don't
put
even
MJ
look
right
like
there.
he
First
belong.
team.
Look at him. He don't even look like he belong.
You gotta
man.
put Jordan at team. Well, if I was doing it, Jordan has to be on first
I
team.
mean, he is the.
His team is back. This is first and second team,
Yeah.
Yes.
bro. I
He's-
mean, is that Kareem on the second team?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
at the bottom. He started with.
Is that the first all-time leading scorer and the second on the second team?
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Oh man, he just talking.
I don't even know if
I
I like
would-
Oscar over Magic.
He just talking.
Honestly,
I
I would
wouldn't
either.
almost
I'm
flip
going
the
with
Matt. I
team.
would flip
I
those
think they would be flipped.
I go second team first,
Yeah.
first team
Yeah.
second. for sure.
Basically, they would be
I'll
flipped.
flip
For sure.
Yeah, it,
Well,
the
I don't
first.
know. Karl Malone not gonna
I'm
make
gonna give.
it.
I'm gonna say this. He might be just a misprint. He might have just got it.
Nah, he meant
The other
that.
way.
Nah, he meant that.
But he, like I said, he explained it.
That's Bird.
He, like I said, he explained it. He can't look at all them
That's
guys,
White Mike.
all those guys down there on the bottom. He came in the league before them,
They
except
facts.
Kareem.
Uh-huh.
I think. So I mean, he played in Kareem in his prime against Kareem. But you know, and then also Dr. J played in the ABA for a lot of his years.
Yeah.
If he would have played in the NBA, his numbers would be higher up on that all-time scoring list and all that as well. But those are the guys he said he came up, grew up watching. I mean, I respect it. I mean, I don't actually have a problem with it myself.
So no one could beat that team.
That's not what he's saying.
No,
That's
I'm just saying no one.
Yeah, you can put a team together.
You
You
can
can beat
The
them.
second team?
The second team would beat them.
I
Yes.
said,
Now the second team.
No, nobody can beat the second.
Nobody could beat the
Oh,
second team.
that's it.
No one can beat the second team.
No.
Nobody can beat the second team.
No one.
No.
Second team hard to beat.
Those
Yeah.
guys in their prime, no one.
No. They actually arguably the best at their position.
Yeah, their first-
Yeah,
That
facts.
first
Except
team,
you
you
probably
get
would put
them
LeBron
run
where
for
Bird is. I mean,
That's hard too, though.
yeah. I mean,
It's hard too.
he is a 3-time.
Depending on who you like.
He won MVP 3 times in a row. I mean, he ain't no slouch now.
It ain't hard.
But I
They
think
said
LeBron
They
better.
said he would
Yeah,
tell you
LeBron
what he
better.
was
I
going to
think
do,
LeBron.
and he'd do it. It's still
LeBron way better.
Yeah.
I don't know about way better.
Way
too,
better.
man. You
Hey.
like the way
I
better.
like
Nah,
it.
I'm just
And
gonna-
Bird's
I'm
good,
putting
but he
emphasis.
ain't no Bron though.
Athleticism alone, man.
But he still got
Can't play
something
no
that.
defense.
See what he just said? Hey, you heard what he just
What
said?
is it?
No athleticism.
But guess what? Luka ain't got much either.
Ooh, and he is
But Luke, yeah, you're right.
the future. The future
Hey,
face of the
Luka torturing
NBA.
people right
Man,
now.
this man is a pretty shooter. He shoot on all
LeBron-
type of angles, all type of.
LeBron retiring too. Luka's the face.
Ah.
Might be becoming the face before LeBron retire.
Okay, I had to match y'all question. Because we talked about, I think I said something to you yesterday on the show. If y'all had to choose right now to start a franchise, you got 2 guys. You got Zion or Luka. Who you taking?
Luka.
Oh, Luka without
I'm
a doubt.
taking Luka
Without a doubt.
Man.
Okay.
Not
sure.
even close.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would choose. I was curious what y'all thought about
I mean, he can do so much more on the floor than I mean, Zion just packed the paint and he's scoring the inside and he played decent defense. But I mean, Luka, man, that dude different.
He's
man.
been embarrassed.
He put it in.
And you know what's killing me
They
about that,
quiet.
man? And I
They
had
quiet
mentioned
assassin.
this right at the end of the y'all segment day before yesterday when we was talking about, man, that Clippers team is supposed to be. They should be the best defensive team in the league.
Yeah,
They have
right.
Beverly, Rondo, Kawhi, PG, and Serge Ibaka. All these dudes are always in the defensive player of the year talk. Luka is embarrassing a whole
get swept.
team. He's embarrassing
Yeah,
the
they can get
whole
swept.
team.
They
bro.
get swept.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Nah,
the
they
best
gonna
defensive team
win
They'll
two
win next
games. They gonna win two
week.
Think so?
games. Yeah.
What, in LA?
No, they gonna win. They gonna steal one in Dallas. They'll go back. Then they gonna lose one in Dallas. It'll be 3-1. They gonna win in LA. They gonna go back to Dallas and lose in Game 6. That's what I see gonna happen.
It's gonna come down. It's gonna be close at the end.
Yeah. Kawhi win one. He'll still win in Dallas.
They
They'll
said
get
Kawhi
one.
had 30. What in the first half? Or was it
Yeah, he ended up with like 41, I think 42 or something like that.
And a losing effort, right?
Hey,
I'm just
yeah,
trying
in
to-
a
okay.
losing
Hey,
effort.
man.
yeah.
I'm just trying
I
to
don't.
make sure we know what's
You
going
better.
on.
You better stop.
Hey, John
Playoff
Brill say
ball.
Zion don't even make his roster.
Who said that?
John Brill, he said Zion won't even make his roster.
Because you put him on.
Don't do Zion like that,
You
man.
put him on a team that he has to, fit in the system.
Right.
It's tough on him.
Who was my Zion?
Yeah, it's tough on him because he's just a big guy.
I think we get caught up in hot.
Yeah.
Somebody, I think you said the other day, he's like the modern day now Blake Griffin.
Yeah. Oh no.
No
Somebody
doubt.
said,
That's
no, I
a-
didn't say, but he did. He
That's
is.
a great comparison right there.
Yeah.
I see it. I can see that.
The modern day who?
Blake
Blake
Griffin.
Griffin.
Zion.
Yeah.
I
He
mean,
better than Blake. but I can see it.
When Blake came in, what was we known? He was known as a dunker.
Dunk
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it faded out.
Yeah, he faded out, but he don't get him.
I won't argue with that too much.
Yeah.
I was tripped out
until
how
he
Brook-
showed me some different facets of his game. That's pretty much. What
I
he
think
do.
Brooklyn was just trying to put a star-studded team, and
They're
when they
trying to
start
sell
picking up
tickets,
people after
man. They're
that,
trying to
yeah.
sell tickets.
They
When
start
you go get
picking,
Blake, you
grabbing
sell
Blake
tickets.
Griffin, grabbing
Oh,
Them
yeah,
jersey
they-
sales, no doubt.
Luke, when LaMarcus Aldridge, when they were grabbing them guys, they just grabbing.
You know what? I like Aldridge, but I think it would have been too much. Like they about as good as they need to be right now.
Yeah.
You keep just adding.
Yeah,
people,
facts.
You start just doing too much to the team. I thought when they got Aldridge, I was like, it's just too many people. Man.
How
Too
do you
many
think
players.
they managing, like, when they see a team like the Milwaukee? 'Cause I remember I watched one game, I think it was Milwaukee blew them out.
That's why I'm telling you,
And
the Bucks got a chance to beat them.
How do they
That's what I'm telling
manage,
you.
like, these guys when it's getting hard and they all want the ball and they think they can turn the game around? You got
I
Kyrie,
don't know.
Kyrie will go crazy and dribble you out
Steve
of the game.
Nash got a job ahead.
That's
of
why
him.
you gotta have some.
I don't even think it's his job, really. I just think he.
I believe, like with Milwaukee, their team chemistry just been the same group of guys. The Nets, regardless they winning, they still really ain't got it. So just like he said, keep adding more pieces. Their team's chemistry would have kept being
Right.
different, being different.
Right.
It never been then to the point when they're saying now, hey, we the next season.
I always thought you were gonna have too many ball dominant guys on that team looking like that. When
Right.
Harden, you know, 'cause
Well,
Harden
now-
go crazy.
Those three guys though, they gonna adjust because they know how to play. They know how to play the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they understand. I still think Kyrie shoot the ball just a little too much, but I think they gonna be all right. But they gonna have to play ball against the Bucks in their second round, man. I'm telling you, the Bucks is a good team, and they picked up Drew Holiday, who was one of my favorite players.
Yeah,
in the
that was a
league.
good pickup for them.
He underrated.
Great guard.
Man,
Yep.
he's
He
one of the
underrated for
most.
sure.
He's one of the best all around guards in the league. I've been saying that for years. You know, he never get to make the All-Star game and stuff because he don't put up the numbers like that.
He role player.
But dude is a dog out there on that court, man. And he changed they team, and they gonna be a problem.
Yeah, and see, for all this time, old Middleton, I've been sleep on him.
Oh yeah, he'll shoot.
He can ball.
Yeah.
He'll shoot. Man.
He can ball.
Shoot your lights
I've
out.
been sleep on him for a long time.
That's a fantasy pick right there.
But he can ball though.
He can ball.
And I don't necessarily believe, you know, because you hear about I ain't gonna try to pronounce his name, Greek.
Greek freak.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you hear about him, but you don't hear enough.
About the role players.
Yeah, you don't hear enough about Middleton at all.
Nah, they just a real solid team. They're a good team.
They're a
Like,
good team. They
and-
watching them play remind you a lot of girls basketball. They're so fundamental.
They just play
Like,
the
they
they
so
play the game the
fundamental.
right way, and they got to take the next step though, man, because like they can't keep getting to the door. You know what I'm saying? Like they saying that the coach might be on the hot seat, and they playing good ball. I mean, is it really a bad thing? I'm not saying
couldn't get rid of the
if they
coach.
lose to the Nets
No,
or if
it's
they
not a
lose
bad
to
thing.
the 76ers. I mean, those are good teams, but
Just like last
it's tough.
year,
It's getting hard.
Rivers, they got let go by the Clippers. But what we've seen is different than last year.
They found out real quick that it wasn't.
So was it Rivers?
Nah,
Nah,
it wasn't Rivers.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. It's playoff P and the rest of them.
Man,
honestly, I just don't think they have a leader.
They don't.
And I like Kawhi, but he's not a
He
leader.
quiet. He a basketball
Well, it's not
player.
even that he's quiet.
I mean,
He's
he
just
don't know how to. He's not that
he's
guy.
just not a leader.
He's not a high energy dude.
Right.
He's gonna give you buckets.
Yeah, I mean, when he played with the Spurs, of course he was, with Manu and Tim, and even when he went to Toronto, he wasn't the leader of that team. He was the best player on the team,
Best
but
player.
Lowry was the
Lowry
leader.
was
he
the
was
leader.
vocal.
Facts.
Yeah, you're right about
They
that.
don't have a leader on the Clippers, man. They wanted to be Beverly, but he too.
He hot-headed.
Yeah,
They don't. They
He
don't.
hot-headed.
It ain't
He
even
not-
just the leader. They don't have an identity as an offense.
They don't. I agree with you
they
100%,
do
twin. They
anything,
don't.
Any given game, like we
You don't
might try
know-
to 3-ball today. We're gonna try to
Yeah.
paint today. Like they gotta figure it out.
I was somebody was talking about it at work. That I was talking to somebody said the Clippers only shot like 18 threes. You're not gonna win
Not
shooting
gonna
just
win.
18
Not in the
three-pointers.
NBA.
No sir, not in today's NBA.
Not today.
No.
Say that, but
They'll
you
take
got-
that in the first quarter.
They don't got the bigs the
That-
Lakers got. The Lakers scored 58 in the middle in the paint.
Well, yeah,
last
but
night.
who in the
I
but,
just want
but
to say,
the Clippers don't have no
You can't do that.
right.
Yeah, you
I-
can't
Nobody
play
else can't do that.
Right.
That with the big like
Right.
because they bigs can also go outside. The Saul gonna pull.
So you got dudes getting shoot, and then like I was saying, Paul George and Kawhi, they are great scorers, but they're not necessarily great shooters. You know what I'm saying? They don't have anybody just space the floor and be like,
Yeah.
man, go out there and hit. You know, they just don't have it.
They got a lot of holes to be such
Yeah.
a good team, a good defensive
And they
team.
built their team to beat the Lakers, and they won't even see the Lakers.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
What about the other ones? What about the Nuggets? What do you think about what do y'all think about the Nuggets and those things like that?
I like the
Utah.
Nuggets.
They
I hate.
scrappy. Nuggets scrappy team to me.
They lose Murray.
Yeah, I just
Gonna
think.
hurt them.
Yeah, I just think without Murray, they just don't have.
They don't have a shot.
Yeah.
They don't have a shot.
Hey, Cam, check the email, Cam.
I feel like when they couldn't.
And when you get it, go ahead and
Lakers-
post it.
When they couldn't beat the Lakers last year, I mean, did they meet up with the Lakers last year? Yeah, they did. When they couldn't beat them last year with Murray, I'm like, man, that's tough. Because at some point, Potent them gonna get hot. I've been on his head, but Kentavious, he gonna heat up at some
It's
point.
gonna take a couple games in a row.
Yeah, for him to go.
Yeah, it's gonna take a couple games.
I think when it's the same thing like last year. You know, he was struggling for a
I was
little
ready to
bit,
kick him
and
to the
everybody
curb.
was.
everybody-
I was the first one to say,
Put the
get
fork
him
in
out.
them.
The Lakers
Put
end
the
up
fork in them.
signing it, keeping him, actually signed him right to a
believe
better
in that
deal.
guy. When he showed that hesitation the other night, when he had a wide open three, he
didn't
hesitated
pull it,
and then pulled it. Yeah,
You can't do that playing with LeBron. You know LeBron wants you to take that shot.
So
And
That's
that-
the
LeBron,
only reason
and
you
LeBron
get it to
told him
take-
to.
Absolutely.
Come on,
He
man.
showed-
Shoot the ball, man. You got me and AD on your team. What you worried about?
Right.
Shoot the rock.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Even the one that's watching right now, which one of y'all think harder?
Come on, man. I don't even know. You really believe that? You think so, Corey?
NBA is harder to win.
You think so?
I think NFL.
It's definitely NFL.
I think NFL.
A Super Bowl?
It's harder to win a Super Bowl than it is to win the NBA championship.
Super Bowl
Yeah.
hard to
So
win.
why?
Because
So
it's
why?
one game.
But
Why- so why-
It's one game.
But there's so many games in the NBA now, man. They play a lot. They play a lot. I think Super Bowl.
Normally in the NBA, man, you in a 7-game series, I would say 90% of
Anything
the
can happen.
time, the best team is going to win this series. 90% of the time, the best team is gonna win. But in the NFL,
Any given
given Sunday,
I do agree with that.
Any given
Sunday.
Just
Let's
one
talk
game.
about last-
I agree with that.
Let's talk
For
about
sure.
last NFL championship then, Super Bowl.
Okay,
So the Chiefs had a makeshift line.
they did.
Mm-hmm.
If they have the better line, if they have their starting line, do you think they win that game?
I think it's a better game.
It's a different
better
game.
game?
Yeah, it's a different game.
It's a
Like
different
Twin
game.
said. And I'm not saying they wouldn't have won.
The game.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
you,
won
you-
the game for
But
the
it was
Bucs.
clear, you know, that rush was getting Mahomes.
That's where I was coming from, Mr. Foster.
What you say?
You know, a series is hard. It's hard.
Yeah, but
3 games to 1.
Yeah, but just what he said, though.
Brian them come back.
Hey.
They wasn't a better team.
But no, just what he
That was
said.
great.
What he said.
I said 90% of the time.
yeah, I mean
That's
that was
that was 10%.
10%. KD was up 3-1.
I
Golden
agree.
State, they were the better team, but LeBron ran a better team down.
But we talking about some all-time great players on them teams
Yeah.
too, man.
But still,
we,
2 men.
we talking about, hey, Steph is the greatest shooter ever,
Facts.
But
and LeBron is the. Some people say the GOAT. So I mean, for them to come back 3-1 is like okay, but they like the greatest ever. You know what I'm saying?
It make that case.
But look at the
Yeah,
whole,
it
look
is.
at the whole
It
squad
is.
though. Look at Clay, them boys, Draymond, them boys. I mean, they were burning. They were kill. Yeah, they were killing people.
Man, LeBron just he rise above it all. Man, I give him his props, man. He went to another level when they went down 3-1. He took over the series. I mean, and Kyrie was hooping too.
I just think
Kyrie was
I think it's like when you face team like that, man, it's hard.
I said, but just what he
To
said
win.
though. What he said for the most part, the best teams
Don't
gonna win
win.
a series.
I agree.
That's why, even like this baseball stuff in high school, if the coach got one pitcher, he won one game.
Yeah,
The ace.
that's always. I mean,
But he got a better team. He wants the
going with the
series. The more
series.
likely he's gonna win the series.
Right.
No different than this basketball. If you got the better team out of 7 games, more likely you're gonna win 4.
Cool.
Football, hey.
but football go anyway too, though. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know, you.
But that's what make it
But ain't no
harder.
series though.
Ain't no
You
series.
know, like if you have a bad
That's why I
game,
think it's harder.
you go.
Ain't
Hey,
no makeup.
It's it.
Ain't no try later.
Yeah.
All in the series, bro. Y'all
3
know it.
interceptions, you
It's
going
hard to
home.
win a series, man.
But I think it's easier,
Look at
man.
baseball. It's hard to win a series.
Ain't it always better to get more chances?
Yes.
More shots you get, the better.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
but
what
that's why I'm just saying. You got
Corey,
You got-
who the better team? The Lakers or the Phoenix? Who the Phoenix or the Lakers? Who got the better record?
Phoenix.
Who got home court advantage?
Phoenix.
But who gonna win this series?
That's easy.
Huh?
Lakers.
Why?
Because
Better team.
Why?
Because they got LeBron.
Thank you.
they got LeBron.
I'm telling you, it's not a Laker fan in the world that was worried when they seen they playing Phoenix. I know they were. It was like, okay.
Yeah, they weren't worried.
They might win 1, maybe 2, but we gonna win this series. You know
But
what
we
I'm
talking
saying?
about a championship.
Okay, that's true.
We
okay.
talking about the championship.
Okay, but I'm just showing you that
We
the
talking about the
series
championship.
is easy to win.
Let's have that conversation if it's Brooklyn and the Lakers. You tell me that, then now let's talk about it. Now have the conversation. You got
The best team gonna win.
The best team gonna win.
No,
team
you
gonna
got who the better team?
I mean,
In this situation-
The Lakers gonna win.
Oh wow, see that?
Lakers gonna win.
He like the Lakers,
He's
man.
being a homer right now.
He a LeBron
He's being a
fan,
homer
man.
right now.
Mic check, mic check.
Here's what I tell you: on paper, right now, the Lakers won't win the NBA championship.
Oh, I see what John Brill saying, Mr. Foss. He's saying that because you got to win 4 times. I get that, like, so you got to do it 4 times.
How hard is that to do?
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just winning once. But it's also just losing once. You know what I'm saying? It's just that one game. The Lakers lost game 1, right?
We talking about
Yeah,
I'm just saying, it'll be over. It'll be over.
But y'all said the best team.
No,
That's
they
what
win
I'm
the
saying.
series.
In the series, the best team.
Yeah,
Cam,
your
put that
argument
picture
is
back
made.
up there. Cam, put that picture back up
Hey,
there.
his argument is
You
made
said
though.
they in a championship.
His argument
we
is
going
made.
to the championship. We
He
ain't
made
going
it.
to the
He
first
definitely
round.
made it.
No,
We gonna get out the rounds.
the argument was just made. The Lakers will be done. right now, if he won a series,
Right.
right now they'd be
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, that one game.
And
they
everybody
lost.
be like, man, the Lakers lost to the
That-
Suns. We
that-
know the
yeah.
Lakers the better team
Versus, guess what? Lakers gonna win the
Okay.
series though.
because they the better team.
Who did Arizona beat? Who did Eagles beat with Nick Foles? In the,
Man,
in the Super Bowl?
they beat the Patriots. They
And,
beat my
oh,
Patriots.
man. Oh man, wait a minute now. Nick Foles, we know that the Patriots a better team.
That's
what?
what we telling you. It's
But-
harder in football.
Yeah, I
You
mean, he's
ain't
still
get-
making my point. He don't even get it.
I'm just saying,
You making my
winning
point.
4 games
He's making
is
his
tough.
point.
No, that's what I'm telling you. So it's
Every
hard.
sorry team want to win if one game to go home.
Hey,
Sorry,
hey,
team.
since you're a Patriots fan, let me ask you your opinion. Now, y'all drafted a quarterback. You already
Right.
got a former MVP
Right,
that's motivated.
he is.
Who would you want to see on the center?
The motivated.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've been reading. I've been kind of keeping up with it. The team is loving Mac Jones.
I've been seeing that. I read that yesterday.
Yeah, I mean they really.
I saw the interview when he was talking about Cam. He
They,
wasn't just.
being a Patriots fan, I'm gonna be real with you, and it's crazy because even though I'm a Patriots fan, Cam Newton has been my favorite player for years.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy that he ended up coming to the Patriots, right? I love Cam, and I want to see him do his thing this year, but I'm ready to see Matt because he played just like Brady. If you watch him, his mannerisms, his the way he move in the pocket, the way he played the game is a lot like Brady, and that offense is set up perfect for him to.
So you
know what I'm
think
saying?
Cam
The tight ends
washed up?
running up the seams and.
You
So
think
that-
Cam washed up?
I don't. He not MVP Cam anymore. I
Yeah,
mean,
you gotta
I don't want to say washed
Ring the
up.
towel to get it out
So
of him.
you saying a motivated Cam like he is? I think he really is motivated.
I think
So
he
you
is,
don't think he gonna come in with a whole nother demeanor? And he got help this year.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I hope so. I mean, I want to see Cam do well. Like, I think he will do well this year. But I'm ready to see when it's time for Mac Jones
You
to
see,
take
Alabama-
over.
you think
Cam
Alabama-
got maybe 2 years left.
Cam got
Alabama
something to
prepared him
prove. That's
enough?
what he got.
think-
He
yeah.
got something to prove.
Oh, I'm sorry. What you say,
You
Corey?
think Bama prepared Mac Jones enough for the stage in the NFL?
I believe so, man.
I
I
know
think
Sark did.
I think he just got the right fit with the Patriots because I mean, if you
Where he said he
look
wanted
at
to
the
go.
Alabama quarterbacks history, they haven't been good in the league.
They have it.
You know what I'm saying? But I think Mac Jones just kind of fell in the right spot by going to the Patriots. You know,
You know
what
what
I'm
I think
saying?
happened for him as well? He stayed in college long enough to mature and work at
the
set
position.
Right.
At set at position. You know, most of them don't.
So let me ask you this:
Right, that's true.
Can you see the Patriots win the Super Bowl in the next 5 years?
Yes, absolutely.
And,
Well,
and
he's
for
a-
what reason? Why?
Yes, because I mean, with
Mac
the
Jones.
nah, I ain't finna say Mac Jones. No, he was a good addition, but I think he'll be ready by that time. But I like the offensive pieces that we got. We don't have any just I would say studs, but we got solid players at each position. We picked up the best 2 tight ends in free agency. We got some solid receivers on the outside now. But it's because our defense. Our
So-
whole defense will be back next
So do
year.
you think Cam was kind of hindered last year because everybody had opted out?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Definitely. Absolutely.
You got to say that, man. They lost what? It was eight defensive starters. Was it 8?
A lot of them. That
Defense
everybody
wasn't the
leaving.
problem, though.
But I say that though, but then
Defense wasn't
it
the
was
problem.
a time when Cam just didn't look good.
Tim
man.
didn't look good.
And I
He
got to
just
be
didn't
honest,
look
but I
good.
think that's because of I don't think he was fully healthy, and then also he
Listening
didn't.
to the interview when he left out for COVID, he said when he was sick, that offense changed every week. It's not the same every week. He said they moved on. Like offense, he said he was behind
Right.
because they don't do the same thing. They
Well,
change
Belichick is
I mean,
game to game, like his offense and defense. He don't, like how some people say, he run a West Coast offense. This and that. He don't run a certain. He just
He
play
game
a certain way.
He game plan.
Yeah,
For his opponent, for sure.
For each opponent.
But you gotta be a smart man to play for
Oh,
him.
he's smart. That's
Okay,
what's
so
gonna
let's-
make Matt so good.
So let me ask you then: do you feel like those titles? What is it, 6 of them? Yeah, 6.
You got
Patriots.
6. Yeah, they got 6.
Who played a bigger part, Coach or Brady?
Man, y'all always do this.
No, hey,
man.
you a Patriots fan. I'm asking a Patriots fan. Hey, so who you think played a bigger part?
Listen, man.
Go ahead,
They
give
not
it to
gonna
him,
win them
man.
championships without Tom Brady, man. They not. Tom Brady is special, bro. He just is something about that man. He went to the Bucks. It's something inside of him, bro. That just he know how to make people step up and just play. I can't explain it,
This
man.
year gonna prove it because they do the same thing. The Patriots never go after the big name dudes in the free agency. They just go get the best available. Like I said, the best tight end. They did that with Brady, and Brady made him look good to the point that people went and recruited from him. You're not gonna be able to do that with Cam Newton. You're gonna have to go get him some help, and they gonna realize that. I promise you.
Okay. So let me say this then. Okay, so
Facts, so.
Twins real. He like, I'm telling you.
hey, so let me ask this then. Okay, so what if let's say the Patriots come out storm
Okay,
and they win a Super Bowl? Just say what if they win
Okay.
Super Bowl this coming season?
I'm gonna be happy with.
Yeah, but okay,
Trade bait.
so with that kind of like okay, maybe it wasn't Brady, maybe it was.
Well, nah, cause then it'll just be Brady got one without
without
Belichick,
them.
and Belichick got one without him. So somebody have to
That'll
do it.
be
I'm
even.
with you.
Yeah, it's still be even.
That's Kobe Shaq.
Yeah, I'm with you.
What if that happens under Cam's watch? They do this.
Man, it'd be
What does
great.
that do to
It'd be
Mac?
great for Cam anyway.
But it'd be bad for. You think it'd be bad for good and bad for him because they got to get the max at some point.
Nah, I mean, hey, look,
They got to get the max at some point.
Yeah, but if you win the Super Bowls, you if Cam playing good and they winning, Cam gonna be the starter.
I
I
just
mean,
think the business side of it is
Cam is not the franchise player.
no, it's Mac Jones.
No.
Yeah,
They know
the
that,
business
though.
side of it gonna screw Cam over.
Yeah,
at some point.
his time is
Ride
short.
out
But
the
yeah,
sunset.
Cam's franchise time has already came and gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
but yeah, it's
You
gone.
know,
Quarterback for sure.
Yeah,
Unless you're Aaron Rodgers, then it just keep prolonging.
that dude right there.
Hey, he's just different though.
Hey, we got this guy. He actually worships. He worships Brady, and he worships Trevor Lawrence. He ain't here today. Do you think
#1 fan club.
like last year? He said like Brady was the big reason why the Bucks won the title last year. That's lies. He's not the reason why the defense is.
That defense was good.
Do you think you could have put any top 5 quarterback
In that system,
in that system and they would have still won?
I agree. I think you could have. The top 5 from last year for
Yeah.
sure. Any
Yeah, probably so.
top
They-
10.
yeah.
Almost
Yeah.
the top 10.
Yeah, because they got some
Oh,
weapons.
no,
They got
yeah.
some weapons. I mean, like,
Come on, they do.
Like
Yeah.
Tom Brady was just a game manager last year. Like he didn't
See,
really
he
have to
said
do nothing
that
spectacular.
you put
I
Aaron
mean,
Rodgers.
he didn't even have that great of a game in the Super Bowl.
He did. He said you put
his
Aaron
numbers-
Rodgers on that team, they don't win the Super Bowl.
Who said
Who
that?
said that?
Frank.
Frank.
Frank ain't here.
He
That's
ain't
not
here.
Frank. That's
That's
Cam.
Cam.
Oh, not
But-
Cam. I was gonna say
Yeah. Frank.
I almost went on to say if you put Aaron Rodgers in that same team situation, they might not lose
Yeah,
at all.
They probably don't lose a game.
Okay.
Listen, man, Aaron Rodgers is a different dude.
I'm
You know
telling
what
you,
I'm
son.
saying?
Deshaun Watson
Come on.
win the Super Bowl with the Bucks last year.
Any one
Yeah.
of the top
I'm telling you.
players, they'd have been hard to beat. They was a good team.
Cam Newton
man.
probably would have got him one with the Bucks last
You know
year.
why Green Bay acting, you know why Green Bay acting a nut? They know, hey man. we
Now
can't- we
speaking
can't
of
follow
Aaron
this
Rodgers,
dude.
no, he finally came out and said I guess but the stuff he's been on has absolutely no reason with that guy, the love guy.
Yeah,
It's
of
all
course
management.
not. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I believe
been
it.
that way.
yeah, but
It's
he
always bigger than him.
he ain't worried about Jordan Love.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Why would he?
Nah, I mean when everybody was like, "Oh, they drafted," he was probably upset because he probably felt like, "Why would you go draft
Exactly.
a quarterback
and not get help.
and get me a
Yeah.
give me another receiver or offensive
But it's like
lineman?"
I said, if they move on and play Jordan, they're gonna be getting another quarterback in 2 years.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
Aaron be forgetting that like how old he is sometimes. Like he act like he just came out.
I mean, but true. But at the same time, look what Brady just done at 41.
I understand.
Look what Drew Brees been doing all these years.
Nah, Rodgers got some years left. That's-
Yeah. He
yeah.
But you go draft a quarterback still. I don't think that's a bad move.
Not Jordan Love.
Not Jordan Love.
I mean, did
No.
you draft him because you thought he finna be the next guy? I mean, if that's
coach,
the case,
that
but
coach did.
Nah,
I think that coach had a big because him and
I think
him
it's
and-
more
when he-
of
when he got there,
I
him and
need Rodgers to get his hands on to help me develop a guy.
well,
Damn.
I don't think
I
that's
wouldn't have
gonna
picked
happen.
Jordan. That's me. I
I
wouldn't have
bet
drafted
Aaron
Love.
Rodgers
I
is the
bet,
type
you,
of
Brett, I
guy.
bet you Brett Favre do that to him.
He didn't. He told you. You know,
Yeah.
he said
And
he act
wouldn't-
like
and
Brett
in
Favre act
return,
like he hated him.
and
But
in
they
return,
all right
return
now.
the
But
favor.
He gonna return the favor.
Man, they ain't
I
how
got
they
it.
do
it's a business. Ain't nobody in the
Hey.
league right now that's gonna help you take their job.
right.
Aaron Rodgers,
That ain't happening.
Nobody said
Aaron Rodgers better tell the youngster you better learn how to get it out the mud, buddy. Better go get it.
Right.
I mean, see, but
Yeah.
but just think about it though. Like for one, the dude just won an MVP. So when
Definitely.
they drafted him, he was still cream of the crop. He needed some more pieces. That's his frustration.
I say this right now. They could not go put Jordan Love on the trading block.
No, who the
Anyway.
hell gonna want him?
And get
anything-
nothing.
and
Yeah,
get
right.
nothing.
Right, yeah. They
But they couldn't do it in the XFL.
Where did he go to school? Where did he come from?
Utah State.
Utah State.
Mm-hmm.
It was winning though.
Yeah, right.
Sound cool? My personal opinion, they drafted him because at the time Kaepernick was somewhat good, and his game kind of mirrored what Colin game was. So that's why I believe they took the chance on the dude.
Man, you had Aaron Rodgers. You do not touch a quarterback. You go sign a veteran to back him up.
See, I wish,
You don't do nothing
yeah.
else like
I
that.
wish Chuck was up here. No, he a Green Bay fan.
Yeah, he loved Green Bay.
I want to know what his thoughts was.
And I would hope he would say the same.
What you think, Chuck? He on here. What you think about it, Chuck? Chuck, oh, he already said. He said, "Go get that man some help."
He did say
Go
that.
get that man
Yeah.
some
That
help.
was the dumbest thing they could ever. I was sitting there like, that's the dumbest thing you could have ever done.
Right.
Just make a replacement. You gonna laugh in this man, spit in this man's face and say, "We got your future replacement." He'll
And-
never touch the field as long as Aaron Rodgers wants to stay.
I mean, it was different though. if
Exactly.
he-
So it didn't make sense to
No.
draft him. It wasn't
No.
time yet.
No.
Maybe next year after next, then you start looking for. This dude was
Right.
still in his prime, basically.
She'll get another lineman.
MVP.
A lineman, you get a
Offensive
lineman,
A receiver?
tight
Receiver.
end,
Sign
you know.
something.
something.
Anything.
Anything.
The one position we don't need.
Right.
Yeah.
Or even some help on defense, because if the defense is playing good, that means he got the ball.
Yeah, 'cause
You
they
know what I'm
run
saying?
game. They run game was trash.
So not last year, or was it year
They
before
were
last?
not
One,
very good last year.
no, I think it was year before last. One year they had a pretty good.
The year before last, they were.
It was that when it was
This
okay.
past season wasn't very good.
Okay.
But to me, the hardest position as far as to translate to the next level is quarterback. If you get all these guys to go first round, quarterbacks be more first round bust than any other position.
Yeah,
Just because you expect so much out of them.
Exactly.
But man, it's a hard position.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with mister Ray. Julio out there, give him something.
Yeah, what's y'all thoughts about that?
But I think you got to trade for Julio though, don't you? Because he's still under contract.
Tennessee not offering him.
Somebody offered him
First
number one
round.
pick.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, they offered him first
He's
round.
not going to Tennessee.
Nah, but hey,
Market not big enough for it. That ball be on
man,
the
It can
ground too
happen.
much. Hey, that ball be hanging
Yeah,
off too
but
much for them.
it do be on the ground too much because they don't have nobody like him.
They ain't
Yeah.
got nobody to throw it to. Like
Yeah.
that. A tight
Things
end.
change
Who's the
once he
quarterback?
get there.
Who's the quarterback?
Tannehill, Ryan Tannehill.
I would
Hey,
go.
Thanos cool. Tannehill ain't no different than Matt Ryan. You want me to be honest.
What?
Ryan might be Ryan's a tag. Okay,
Hey,
here.
I'm going where they flopped on the ball.
So is Matt Ryan top tier quarterback in the league? Like top 5?
And now he ain't top 5.
So we think he's top 10?
He friends. He right there.
Living this shit.
Yeah, he right there.
3-4
He right
years
there.
ago, he had an argument for
Well,
it.
yeah, no, 3-4
3-4
years ago, he was
had an
he
argument
was
for it. Sure.
5 to 7,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah,
don't
he
know
been
about
he been
right
struggling here. I mean, you know, they've been
He
having.
don't
He
got
put,
no defensive help though. But
yeah, he been putting up numbers, but it's like
Like
in the losing
shootouts.
efforts. And
Shootouts.
If
yeah,
Mr.
so
Foster,
shoot
you're
out.
right. I don't understand. Teams will move mountains for Tom Brady.
yeah.
But won't do
I seen
nothing
that
with
because they
Aaron.
showed when he got Grunk out of retirement and
Yeah.
gave him all the
I mean,
help.
you know, and I
Ass
don't
for it.
understand it, to be honest with you, because you see what the success that Tom Brady has had because the organization has been willing to do the things to help him. So you would
Right.
think Green Bay would say, "We got Aaron Rodgers. Let's, you know, we got the best quarterback in the
Just won
league."
MVP.
He got what? What he got? 2 or 3?
3?
3.
It's only other 2 people that got 3.
Yeah, because I
He
think
do-
Brady only got 2.
So imagine
You know what I'm
what you when you give him something to work with. Now, what he'll do?
I mean, I agree 100%. You know, I mean,
Boy, now you got to talk about the big man though,
Who that?
Mr. Yoke, Tim Tebow.
Oh, hey, put that picture up there. Man, put
That
that
Photoshop picture, man.
put that picture up there. Now,
Come on,
he for
man.
one would like this picture. You know why? He's a
fan.
Florida Gator.
Hey, dude.
That
Man,
Photoshop, man.
That's so-
But hey, I don't think it is. I think that's legit.
I mean, I seen a picture of him walking and like it wasn't nothing.
Oh, he flexing.
See, but he
man.
flexing now.
yeah, I see it like
Florida
yeah.
Gators.
Look at
Hey, he flexing now.
I don't know if I'm throwing the ball, but I'm probably handing it to him.
I'm not
Wrong.
going to
They'll knock the chin strap off.
He wouldn't breathe.
Hey, since you're a Florida Gator fan, I finally got one up here. I think you was maybe the first one. Your opinion: how many titles do Tim Tebow have? I just want to know what you gonna say.
How many titles?
Yeah,
What you mean?
In college.
in college.
He won one.
Okay.
No, he won. Well,
No, you had it right.
hold on. You got me slipping.
He got robbed for one, but he won one.
No,
He got robbed for one, but he won one.
He got 2 championships. But he was, he was just the backup.
But they act like he was a
Yeah,
star.
they act like he was the
Yeah.
reason why they got 2.
Nah.
'Cause he threw a little
When
jump
you
You do
ball.
that jump ball pass.
That's
Yeah,
what they take.
but-
They do a
No,
little
hey,
jump pass.
when you go his name, it's a.
He led 2 teams. You gonna say he
Yeah.
led 2? Nah. He was not.
It's like
the
they
leader of
want
that
to
team.
discredit Leaks.
Yeah, Chris Leak won. He was
Yeah.
the starting
So
quarterback.
now
Yeah.
you-
Great
I'm
in
not
Florida.
saying he wasn't. Let me get people get mad about this stuff because there might be some lovers of Tim Tebow out there. So Tebow had a team, a real football team.
Oh yeah, he had to
talking
Probably
about
one of the
Florida.
greatest athletes on,
Yeah.
on the
Boy,
field.
yeah.
Percy
Rated
Harvin.
him, boy,
I mean,
Percy
Percy
Harvin.
Harvin. I mean, so was he that good to you?
But he still was that good, man. He was. I mean, he's one of the greatest college football players ever. I mean, it's
Better than Vince Young?
he had a better college career, I think. But you saying like, is he a better? I wouldn't say he a better player. No.
Better
I can be honest with
Better college career than Reggie Bush?
you.
You thinking about that?
Nah, man. I mean, I'm a Florida Gator fan, man. I'm not gonna let y'all discredit Tebow like that, man.
Tebow, die-hard fan.
Yeah, he's a Jaguar now. He's a Jaguar fan.
Come on, man. Tebow, man.
He's a Jaguar
He
now.
following
No,
Tebow.
hey, with Florida though, that's why I don't really just like say he the greatest of all time. Well, this big old great player. But for one, his team was star-studded.
Superstar.
Oh,
Second,
studded.
they would get in the red zone. Now Tim Tebow time.
Yeah, quarterback
Yeah.
sneak.
Now,
But it's just
now
the
Tim
offense
Tebow
was just
time.
perfect for him,
Chris
man. I mean,
Raymond ran 85
Yeah,
yards.
now it's Tim Tebow time.
But who-
Tebow get touchdown.
he bigger than them. He was bigger than all his
I
running
ain't
backs.
saying
So
the game
running the
plan
quarterback.
wrong.
I mean, he was. You.
What I give
I mean, the system
Tebow,
fit him.
Yeah,
but still.
the system. I mean,
But the system will make
Harvin
that system made it seem like it was him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well,
Like he didn't get him down there in the red zone.
We've
Them
got to
other people
remember that
did.
Cam Newton was as a freshman. He was on the.
he was the
If you would
backup.
have gave Cam Newton an opportunity, he'd beat that young man at that position in college.
Well, Cam a better quarterback.
Well, they didn't give him our chance to be.
Well, he had the little situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still,
You know what
they
I'm
didn't give him a chance. He knew he was gonna get a shot. That's why he left. I mean, he had to leave anyway. But
Look, Tim Tebow is great, man.
Man,
Y'all-
I hope somebody knock his whole helmet off this year.
I didn't say he was great
Took
at
that
tight
field.
end.
hey,
That tight
hey,
end.
bro, but that too big. So I don't know.
NFL
Hey,
showed you how good he was. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, but okay. Well, what about? I mean, he brought up Vince Young. What did Vince?
Vince Young won Wick of the Year, by the way. And I ain't no Texas fan.
He did.
Yeah, I ain't no Texas fan.
did. He did.
He won Wick of the Year.
You can't say- and you say
But they say Fisher kind of missed Vince Young
he-
around. you
Oh,
know
no
what I'm saying?
doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but man, I'm just saying. I know Tebow had some championship game, but Vic's championship game.
Now, y'all
But
y'all
V.
y'all
Wild
Longhorn
championship game
fans?
Who?
Y'all Longhorn fan?
Well, I'm a
I
Florida
like
Gator fan, but I
Longhorn.
like.
No,
yeah,
so you know I like the
yeah, I'm a
Longhorn.
ride
Hey,
with him.
let's give him a salute.
Come on,
Cam,
man.
give him a salute, Cam.
Was. Donnie's a pure hater.
Yeah, give him a salute, Cam.
When y'all-
Hey,
before y'all leave,
hey, this how we do all the
Just
Texas
slap the
fans up
dust
here.
off.
Hey, what it is. I see you sitting there.
Just slap
Hey,
Howard before you leave.
this how we do all the
Slap
Texas fans when they come up here. I give them the couch salute.
Give me the salute.
Yeah, Cam got you here in a
Howard.
minute.
Like I tell him, that's
There you
right.
go.
Hey, man.
Hey, this is what we
I'm
do up
riding with
here.
my boys.
Hey,
Come on,
the couch
man.
salute, baby.
Hey.
This is a couch salute.
See, that ain't fair because this done his show, so he get to. Hey, that ain't cool, man.
Hey,
That's not
that's
cool.
a couch salute.
And that's how with the duck.
Then he got this hurricane duck over there.
That ain't even a hair. That ain't even an It's not even the real mascot.
Hey, Cam, hey, give it to him one more time, Cam. One more time.
Since you bringing up college,
Put it
team,
on my
what the
head, man.
Hurricanes
One more
gonna do
time,
this
Cam. Hold on a
He,
minute. For first game, we going to lose.
Turn it up.
Who y'all got?
Turn it up.
We got Bama. Hey, first game, we going to
Hey,
lose.
they'll lose 5
And I ain't
this year.
scared to see it either.
I know you ain't
So
crazy.
you telling me Texas not gonna be good at all?
Yeah, they going to get me by Arkansas.
They gonna what?
Get me by Arkansas.
You think so?
Do you hear
Yeah.
this?
I don't know.
Tweet, do you hear this?
Man, this man got high blood
High
pressure.
blood?
He ate one
Diabetes.
top last night.
Delusional. His man won't gamble
I
on
can
delusional.
every time I be wanting to root for Arkansas, they do something.
But,
to let me down.
but how can I not say that
I mean, I
when the last
understand.
time Texas played them, the
Here we
last
go.
two times
Here we
Texas
go.
played them,
I hear this every day, y'all.
I know.
I
They
get this
won.
every day.
I know what you're
and
saying.
actually, you know what?
Texas
Every time,
was terrible.
this past few years, every time Arkansas and Texas play, regardless what sport it is, Arkansas wins.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah.
Sure.
I hate to say this. So
That's
Texas
facts.
was playing when they got beat in the Texas Bowl. What's Kate McCord brother was the
Yeah,
quarterback.
his quarterback.
Backup, the younger brother.
I don't get them.
What was
Who's
his
the
name?
quarterback?
Whoever they are, they put their best foot forward.
Case McCoy.
They ain't come out here to lose.
Yeah, I don't care.
But did you know they were gonna lose that game?
Yes.
Okay.
Before they went into
Okay.
it.
Before they
No
went into
doubt.
They
Yeah.
was ill before they
No
went.
doubt.
Hey Cam, the last
different this year.
Miami played Texas. Cam, give me another hook 'em, Cam.
Man.
Cause Miami, we was a
Cam.
combo doing this. That's what we did
They
last time we
ran it
played.
up.
Man,
They
I'm
ran it
listen.
up. They ran it up.
Texas has been underachieving. They,
Underachieving.
Hey, say that.
I mean, they gotta come with it, man.
Well,
It's-
we all for real up here about
we
that.
can't keep Texas. They gonna have to come play some football, man. It's
I
time
will.
for them to
Hey.
step up and win some big games, man. They,
Find
got,
somebody talking to somebody.
they
like
need to
here.
beat Oklahoma. They
Ain't
gotta
happening.
win some big
And
games.
I mean,
Ain't
man.
happening.
Your expectations.
No, man, it's Texas.
Ain't
Man.
telling me to be up
right.
Come on, man.
I mean,
They should have beat them last year. When they got,
Texas
they got
has become Arkansas. What they have become.
I'm not gonna do them like that now. We're not gonna do
Texas
that.
has become
Then
Arkansas.
also just win their first SEC game in
Man.
30 years.
The Texas has come
Walter
Arkansas.
Gamble. You're gonna look very
Yeah.
good in that orange shirt.
He don't want that.
I mean, because I don't see Texas being what they like guys like him down in.
The old Texas. You don't think they ever gonna be?
Maybe eventually,
man.
but they got a ways to go.
They at least they got an office, a head coach that can.
I mean, I'm not trying to hear that because every
Can actually call
Texas
plays.
fan thought Tom Herman's gonna be the
Yeah,
same
they
guy you talking
did,
about.
They did.
They
No,
real- I
man.
did. I
He-
did.
he
I
basing-
did.
he
I
basing
did for
that.
sure.
I did.
I did for sure.
How many he basing just
I thought
Okay.
Charlie Strong was going.
he would have been. Nigga gave him time.
I'm about to say. I thought he was going.
Got it.
They looking coach.
Yeah, they rushed him out for him.
They would have gave him time.
He's the DC. Hey, he was Florida's DC.
He just needed
He
time.
was Florida's DC.
He needed time.
Yeah, they ain't give it to him.
Coaches
No, they
are-
didn't give it to
Coaches
him.
are guilty of hiring their homeboys.
He wasn't a homeboy high. What are you talking about?
He hired his homeboys.
Oh, but Texas didn't give him
Good
time.
coach.
Texas didn't give him
Herman hired his
time. I
own
stand
boy.
on that.
Yeah,
I ain't no
agree.
fan, but Texas didn't give him
they
time.
didn't give him no time.
But we all know why though. That's another
Yeah,
subject.
well, you know.
Well,
Now this guy here the guy they got now is the next thing is coming. For one, he already had a chance to show what he got. He was
Hey.
he liked them powder donuts so much.
Hey,
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He
Yeah,
liked
he
the
did.
bottle.
Yeah, nah, it was that bottle.
Oh,
wasn't
okay,
it?
same
You
difference.
just- yeah, that's the bottle.
It was that bottle.
Now, you roll now.
So-
So, kind of donut.
Okay, so
He's out there with the ball. He's in LA.
Come on now.
What was he at Washington? What was
no,
he at?
Trojans.
UNCF, hey, he was the,
That's right.
Yeah, he was
at
the
SC.
OC.
He's trying to
part of
say
that
he gonna be
UNC
turning Texas around because the
was
dude just won a
defensive
title with Bama. What offensive coordinator didn't win a title with Bama?
Right. I mean, it remains to be seen. I
So
hope
Donnie
Texas
telling me within the
play
next
good,
5
though.
years you don't see Texas rising above the curve.
No, because Oklahoma gonna always be on top in Big 12. Oklahoma is what Alabama is in the SEC.
Man, I hate to say it,
Oklahoma,
but I
what
don't
Texas
think
used to
Texas.
be.
I just don't see Texas. I don't see it, twin. I really
I
don't,
don't see
man.
it. That's what I was asking him. Like,
Hey, sit back and watch.
See,
Probably 10.
so you
Don't
can't.
say I'm in a homer. I'm just
You are
telling
being a homer.
no.
You always a homer with Texas.
You like you as well, Miami.
No,
fan.
because I keep it real. I keep it real.
Facts.
I just said Miami gonna get beat first. I
Y'all
said
got six
as long as we don't get
conference.
beat, as long as we don't get beat by 28 points, I'm good.
We
28
get
points.
beat, we just can't get blew out.
Yeah, it's when I'm
Bama's
best
beat us,
around
but
break my
don't
TV.
blow
You
us
get
out.
by that many points.
And they've been bragging about this Bama, the quarterback's coming. They saying he like
They
the
say he's
best
supposed to be the
one
best one in
they
it.
had.
Bryce
They
Young.
won't.
Bryce Young?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah, they said
They
he's
said
the
the
best
spring
one
game.
he didn't sing.
Hey,
it might get ugly out there for Miami.
Sark,
I hope not,
Hey,
but I
Sark,
said,
Sark
now-
tried to take him with him. He
When they
came.
playing,
He
they
came
playing
to
in
back because of
Dallas.
Sark.
in the,
No, they playing Orlando.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, Sark was. I think Sark was trying to take him with him.
He can't do that.
Who playing in
That'd be hard to
their
do.
first game in Dallas? You know they always had that big game in Dallas.
I don't know.
I had no idea.
Okay. Because last year I think it was LSU.
LSU
It
and
should be.
Texas.
It should be Bama in Miami.
I wish it was.
That's why I was asking. I thought that's what they
I
playing.
wish
It
it was,
should
but
be.
no,
It
they
should be,
playing.
though. It
They
should
playing
be,
in
'cause,
Florida.
Okay.
I would go with him to that game. Like,
No, you would. I don't go to game people.
Right in the ear. Get out of my
can't.
ear, fly.
I can't.
Hey, it'd be a quiet ride home.
I don't do that.
It'd be a quiet ride home.
I don't go to games with people, nor do I watch games with people. Now I'm watching Miami. I can't.
I don't. I don't watch test games with people. I go in the room, lock the room.
I
go
know
to my
people
kid.
like that, man. They just can't.
So he don't want to be
Man,
responsible.
I love the game, man, but I can watch it with people. Some people they just gotta be zoned
Hey,
in.
that's me,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Man, we watched. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. I had a cousin, my first cousin. He came from Little Rock, and the game was on. He came. I didn't want to expect him to come to the house. I hear him change the channel to another game. So we watched another game. He was him and his kids. Miami games show at the bottom. He said, why you ain't watching the game? I said, I'll watch it later. I said, I know how you gonna get. And you gonna make me mad. So, no, man, I ain't gonna say nothing. Cool. So I'm watching it. Man about to score. We threw an interception in the red zone. He went to Holland. I cut out. Get out of my house.
Go home.
Get out of my house.
All the way to Leroy right now.
The man out your house.
He had to go.
And the kids.
Everybody had to go.
He was disrespecting the kingdom, man.
I put him out my house.
Wow.
So that's why I can't watch the game with nobody.
That's a whole different level right there, Dad.
Hey, bro,
That's a whole different level, man.
Hey, man, my kids been throwing the hook 'em up since they were 3. So what you talking about?
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, he had to go.
The you.
Yeah, I'm that serious about it. I don't got no NFL team.
Yeah, I know you. I've been checking you out since you've been on this couch. I be watching.
Yeah.
You real slick with how you.
Yeah, he real political with it. Yeah,
Very
he real political with
He
it. I
like to
noticed that.
pick and choose his. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, even with the list, I been checking him out when he do the list. I don't put him in order. No
Yeah.
particular order.
Ain't no number.
That is slick.
It's just, but it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
It's the right thing. It's the right thing.
I get it though. I get it.
He got an opinion though.
Yeah.
He do got an opinion.
He has to be non-biased. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do we know about it?
He do. He just tell you like it is.
Cause
Hey, that's the truth. Hey,
Because if you ask him to tell the truth.
you want me to tell the truth? I'm gonna tell the truth at all time. So that's why you need to ask me like them kids at the gym. Like whenever it's full and all the like the likes of Landon and Clayton, they be asking me, especially when everybody's home and they're there.
Right.
You got the high school boys that's top of the game right now.
Right.
They be asking me, hey, who better? I'm like, y'all sure don't ask me? Never mind. Yeah, y'all want to ask somebody else because somebody feels gonna get hurt.
Yeah, you gonna tell it like
I'm gonna
it
tell
is.
how it is.
He got to.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna ask you that on set then. I'm gonna ask you on set.
Boy.
I keep it real. And now his whole lot of person got hurt in there. That's why I stopped asking.
Speaking of Landon, man, is that his younger brother? The one, the 8th grader?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he the real deal? Is he,
Man, right now it's like to be.
He got the
It sound
frame.
like
to be determined.
To
But,
be
but
determined.
He got the frame.
He got the frame
Yeah,
and the,
you
and
can't-
the,
you
and
Yeah.
the
Man,
potential.
You can't
Real
coach that
talk.
frame.
I wish Donnie would have sent that show, Cam that picture. Man, these 8th graders now.
They big. They
Atlanta
saying-
got one that's 6'3", 312, bitch, 285.
Who do?
Atlanta.
Really?
Some kid I saw on
I
Twitter
seen him.
yesterday.
Tell it oh my,
Yeah, that
massive,
I said he ain't.
massive.
He say getting ready to go play.
He getting ready to go play 9th grade.
Freshman
Yeah.
football. or
Oh
something
my
like that.
gosh.
Yeah. I seen
Man,
yeah.
so kids, it's different
Man,
now.
my son was out there. I come out the sideline to tackle him myself.
No, I'm like, y'all, he need to take that test and get his right grade.
Come on, man.
He
I
grown.
was just wondering, man, because I haven't seen him or heard about him, but people been,
And see, like with him,
Man,
to
he's
me,
a baseball player
to
too,
me, of course, he could have potential, but he got big shoes to fill, and that's what I believe everybody thinks he's gonna be
His
Landon.
brother, that can hurt you, but
Yeah, because
it ain't
Landon
help.
shoes, that's a big set of shoes to
Yeah,
fill.
they're like Ronald McDonald. They probably
Hey.
about size 30.
So he come behind a giant, and I said it's to be determined whether or not he's gonna be able to fill those shoes.
So let me ask this question then, since we're talking about it. So, do y'all think recruiting is starting to happen too early, too young?
I can't say that.
I mean, because
like,
it's rare to see an 8th grader.
It's
get,
rare.
Yeah, so you really don't
But-
want to see that.
But I have heard in the past that kids getting offered. Like Dylan Moses got offered by LSU and Bama,
yeah.
in 8th grade.
man, my boy,
Linebacker. Who didn't get drafted this year?
it Donnie Kelly in the game, man. When you know talent, like talent recognize talent. Like
No doubt.
sometimes
Yeah.
you just know. Like
Yeah.
but like Lance, sometimes it just be too early to tell.
Yeah, to where to tell
but
right
I
now.
mean-
For me,
But
Yeah.
on some talent, you just can't deny. You just can't deny. Like I mean,
But for Lance, it's almost, man, Lance throwing 87, 88 right now.
man, Lance
Baseball, yeah.
Lance gonna be as good as he wanna
Wanna
be
be.
because his work ethic gonna determine where he go.
Yeah,
true.
and
That's
to
what that
piggyback
is.
off with Twins, I think when you said about is it too soon. I think it's just depending on the kid because
Yeah.
some of them it can affect them because they know college is looking at them
The spotlight.
and they
The
shrink.
camera. Yeah, the
You know
camera.
what I'm saying?
Now,
That's everything.
But some of them embrace it and just go to the
And
next
shout out,
level.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just
you know
different
what
for
I'm
each kid.
Yeah.
now I will
got
say
that.
this. I will say this though. I feel like it'd be easier if Landon Jackson was his brother.
Yeah. It
Because
would.
you got that on top of
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
believe
Like,
it'd be
Because
easier
the
for him
spotlight
if
is so
Landon was
big,
his brother.
man.
yeah.
Because
I think it could help him if Landon, give him gifts to help him with the
Right.
game and mold him through it.
And
Like,
then then
done
they got
seen it,
they
you
got
done been
good
there with
support
me.
system. They parents, so
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
think
saying.
They already been through it with Landon.
been through it with
so
Landon.
they understand
That's
the process.
big.
That's gonna be the
So
biggest
him
part
growing
of
up in it, I
big.
think he gonna be all right because he can embrace it because he gonna know how to handle
I mean,
it.
see, but fans' expectations.
Man.
Yeah, now you can't go out.
Yeah,
That's
fans'
anywhere,
expectations can
And
get
so
to
that's what
I
somebody.
mean, they did that with Damon this year. Like
Yeah.
they act like Damon didn't have a good year. And it's
He had
the
a crazy
other
year.
I was watching
Yeah.
him. He getting screwed now. Oh, he's not physical enough. He's
Yeah.
not.
So being
like,
a
are
baby-
you crazy?
so-
like, so it's like, who are you trying to please?
Right. So being a
The
still
scholar
being
of fans.
right. So
Facts.
still being a baby in the game, that's where fans got to be like, hey, the kid,
He is just finna be a
he
friend.
is
Yeah.
really 14, 15.
So he's gonna need time. So
Yeah,
you
so
can't
much.
again. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Landon stepping foot on varsity football field. He was that dog.
Yeah, ninth grade.
So they're gonna expect him
To be the
to be
dog.
just what
Or
Landon
something
was
similar.
Hey.
as a ninth grader. I don't know if he will be because Landon was different as a freshman.
right, he was.
Okay.
His
Yeah,
But-
he was different.
And on the
His
flip
motor
side of
was
that, it's all about Landon came in at a perfect time where he was playing with some.
Some
They
Some
won,
dogs.
they won a
dogs.
championship that year, right?
Yeah.
Well, his
Yeah.
freshman year, right?
Uh-huh.
His
He
freshman
play-
and junior
Yeah.
year,
Freshman,
right?
no,
freshman year.
freshman and junior year.
Yeah,
That freshman, he was playing with some dogs.
yeah.
He had some dogs on that 17
Yeah.
team.
Oh shit, the
Oh,
best
yeah.
team. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, so-
yeah.
I
What
think
was it- what
that
was
the
my guy that
17
went
was
to,
probably
Tech?
one of the best.
Oh,
Xavier
Xavier
Benson?
That was my guy right
It's
there,
some
man.
dogs.
See, he was on one
Johnson
side,
some
Landon on the
dogs.
other side.
Right, right.
That's one of the better PG teams right
Yeah.
there. This season.
Oh, that's the best
That's
PG
best.
team.
I think that was the
that
best
ever.
one. I
ever.
think they was
Yeah,
better
yeah.
than the second team that won it.
So
Yeah.
just he
I
gonna grow
wouldn't-
into the.
If you could have matched something up together, they would have blew that second team out.
Really,
Yeah, it wasn't comparable.
your son was your son on the first team?
Yeah.
He was on both teams. Too,
No,
right?
just the first one.
Just first.
just the first.
Yeah,
Okay, he
yeah.
was gone.
He
He,
graduated
yeah.
the second year.
okay.
And like, so
his
people-
senior was the year they lost.
Yeah,
it.
to old dude, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Hey man,
got
so
it.
people weren't thinking, but one of the better games I've seen that whole season. I know they went to the playoffs. That Gilmer PG game.
Well, that was the game that I think that started this whole.
Yeah.
year. I went to that game.
Me
They played
too.
him in Gilmer,
Me
right?
too. Me
Yeah,
too.
I went to that
Yeah,
Hey,
game.
that Gilmer
apart.
PG game.
And you
man.
know, it was like,
Yeah.
I mean, to see the coaches out there crying, man, it was like they had won the championship, but they knew. He knew they had took the
That
next
was the
step. When they won that
catapult.
game,
That
he
was
knew.
the step they
Yeah,
took.
that was-
a
yeah.
diving board game. Right
I
there.
mean, Gilman's like
Forward.
the measuring stick around
Yeah,
here. You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
need a Carthage. You beat one of them, you know,
You done something.
it's like,
Right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
can
saying?
compete.
And they did it, man. I mean,
It's-
it kind of reminded me of the year that LE did it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We beat Gilman in the playoffs that year. We went on and won the championship
Yeah.
with Michael James. It was like we had to get over that hump. We had lost to Gilman like 2 or 3 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? So,
They dogged y'all 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, they beat him up.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna tell too. And they took it to him.
Yeah.
Like, nobody wasn't expecting
And then
y'all to win
Lamike
that
came
game.
back.
Y'all like
They
a
came
21
back.
point
I mean,
lead.
no
Right.
different because
But that's
the
true.
years prior,
Yeah.
Gilmer dog PG.
I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
I know how it go.
Had to get over that hump.
Yeah,
I
get
know
over that
how it
hump.
go. Once you do it, boy, it's over with.
And now it's like, hey, Gilman ain't nothing to PG. I'm not saying they ain't nothing but PGB.
And see, like what
Gilman
Mondo said, like
looked at PG like PG thought Gilman
Exactly.
was.
Look at them now. Yeah.
like Mondo
Exactly.
had
Turn.
said
Yeah.
going to that game, he said going to that game, Gilmer knew they can beat PG. PG was like,
didn't know
maybe
they
we
could beat
can.
We
Right.
might, we
Yeah.
should be able.
Right.
But once they beat them, they gave them the confidence we
Yeah.
play with
Talking about
anybody.
that 17 game.
And they went on.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17.
Hey, Chauncey Martin knew he could be.
Yeah, but he was different.
Chauncey Martin knew they could beat him.
Hey,
Chauncey
Chauncey
was
is
tough.
different.
Oh, man.
Hold up,
I like Chauncey.
Yeah,
man.
he was different.
I don't care what I'm gonna talk about that forever. I'm like,
Yeah, he was
grown
different.
man.
Yeah, he grown.
Yeah.
Chauncey and Nick, man, them two special cats right
Hey,
there.
facts. Hey, you are. They kind of remind me of the two Sutton brothers.
Okay, yeah.
Good body of work.
They,
Yeah.
they
Highly
play big.
successful
Facts.
and
Play
needed for sure.
Yeah.
Play
Take
big
them off
in
the
the
team,
biggest
man,
moments.
I'm
They
telling
was they
Yeah.
showed up.
Facts.
Ice in their veins, man. They live for that.
Yeah.
Boy,
Both of
good,
them.
man.
You can tell they in
Yeah.
that weight room. That would matter.
Thing about it, though, like
Never that way,
about
bro.
now between the two, especially the Sutton boys, both of them was good, but Smoothie was different. Just my opinion.
Somebody argued me the other day, man.
You saying Smoothie was better?
I believe so.
Somebody's argued that.
I can't say
I
that.
mean,
That-
Boy, that's
that-
okay,
that-
yo.
And I done
That's a
seen
whole
both
nother
of them.
argument.
I
For
know.
Hey,
I'm not even.
I got stopped in church. I got stopped
It
in my
was
church about this.
hey,
today.
because look who he look. Sutton had this star studded.
I
Not
mean-
not taking away from him because he was still good, but
Corey had more dogs.
shit,
Way more. And better line.
Everything was better.
If you look at the work, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
'cause Smoothie was a workhorse,
Yeah.
like for sure. Cause he ain't
He ain't had
have
none
no
of that.
all area, no
Yeah,
nothing.
they team was
nothing.
good, but they
But, like,
I mean, Corey played with Nate Jones. They was a state championship. They was.
Nate Jones,
but
Big
you
Hole.
can't-
Big Hurl,
But
all
you
of
can't.
them. Come on.
But he still got him
But
in
he-
the
no,
max
he
of
did.
all the
Yeah.
studs.
No, he did.
I'm talking about. I just
He did
remember
his thing.
vividly, like I'm young in the stands, bro. So many times, one shoe on, gone.
Yeah.
Like ran
Corey-
out of shoe.
Corey was
Bruh,
tough,
but
man.
look,
Chris
listen,
Phillips,
man.
the backup, boy. I'm
Hey,
talking about like
yeah,
it's
there's
just.
a scheme of it though. When you got these wild outs out here,
I
that can catch
understand
anything
that. I
and stretch
understand
the
that. I
field
understand
out.
that scheme
It makes-
play a lot.
It makes those
But
holes.
then,
just
okay,
big.
okay. So
Hey,
you say
and-
that. Let's put
and
Corey.
look
in
at-
there.
and look
Let's
what the
put-
quarterback
on the flip
was.
side-
Let's put Corey in the wing T offense and what he do.
Come on now, really?
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. So we can't say y'all spread him. Like if we put him in, he get 40
No, no.
carries. Like
He's gonna get what he's gonna get.
3,500 yards. I was like,
He was that good.
Man,
But
I tell
I
you.
believe if you put Little Brother in
I
that same
swear.
offense, numbers would have been better.
Same with
that's a legit
That'd have
argument.
been-
That's a legit
I think-
argument.
They
would've
been
been
about the
better.
same. I think.
I don't know. I think
Because they was throwing that ball around, man. He
I
had
think
some
Corey
weapons out
was a
there,
little
man.
faster.
You think so?
Corey was faster and Cody was stronger.
Cody was stronger and I think quicker. Like he was more like
Yeah, he
like
was.
He more loose.
Yeah,
He
more
more-
loose.
more loose.
But straight line speed, yeah, I think Corey was.
So it's like I don't know. Like
That's a good discussion though.
I don't know.
But-
Like is the master better than the teacher? I mean, the student. Like, it come down. Maybe little bro picked up some pointers along the way. To
Possibly,
just
possibly.
edge him out. He been around great guys.
See, like,
man.
cause me and Tyler, we sit at the house and we talk about Chauncey
Yeah,
and
and
Nick
right.
to try to figure out who we
Who-
think was the best. And
I like
until we
Nick. I
decide.
ain't
No,
gonna say- I ain't
no,
gonna
I would not.
I like
this
Nick.
for this show here.
I like
You gotta say one.
I like.
But I don't
Nick.
know.
You got.
I like
got
Nick.
one. Hey,
I'm
I
going
got
with Nick,
one.
but don't.
Hey,
Chauncey, you my guy.
We
but
talking about?
I'm
But
going with
are we
Nick,
talking
man.
about on one side of the ball or overall?
But
Overall.
Chauncey was just as good on both sides
No
of the
lie,
ball.
I'm
no
just
lie,
saying.
no lie. He was.
If you talking about on the offensive side of the ball,
Same
I'm sorry,
man.
Nick. I gotta go with your little bro. I gotta go with the big bro. Big bro ran that rock, man.
You know what? Chance was better offensive. Nick was
Nick
better
better
defensive.
defense. I gotta go
So
with
it's
that.
even.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
even.
you
Because
can't
I
look at
mean-
it like that.
Yeah.
Man, Chauncey is really a D1 running back.
That's
He
what
was,
I
but
said.
they might though. But
Yeah.
Chauncey could play D1 safety because he was that
Guess
different at
what?
safety too
But
though.
Guess what?
He was
His
good
little
at
brother
safety,
was
though.
also a D1
But
running back.
yeah,
He
because
got
he had
D1
D1
off
running
running
back.
back.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
D1 off running back.
It's even.
Yeah.
It's even.
That's
I mean,
tough.
they both
That's tough
great
to call.
players.
Hey, but Nick was truly a knock your head off kind of
We'll
kid.
get Donnie's opinion off the script when it's over with.
I want to force
Hey, maybe we can go ahead and wrap this show up. I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you would like and share this live feed, man, I appreciate y'all too for getting up this morning and come and
sir.
take a seat on the couch with us.
No doubt.
Oh yeah, man, had a good time.
Man, if y'all willing to come back, I'm gonna have y'all back. With that being said, hey, this is the best sports morning show on this side of heaven because my mama said so.
Come on, man.